The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. Arande gets in the 2nd. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Chargers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Herbert. The second down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
At the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 4.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. He'll get something there on the return, able to take this pass to the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. No play fake. Herbert, left side, catch made by McConkey. So that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3. At the 28-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now, faking the give. He'll step up and run this. and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Paul. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Smith. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. McConkey in motion. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First
On play action, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. McConkey in motion. On play action, and he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. Throwing, Herbert. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards.
To throw is Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a first down.
Of 14 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Chargers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again, Herbert. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers 1st
Up
down.
the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action. Now Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, But how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He takes off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. There he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. Tight end on the move left. Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. Man in motion, heading left. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He connects with Mims. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 2. Pistol here for Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Chargers, first down.
Now give on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll look to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is caught by Addison. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Buccaneers 14, Chargers 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mims set in motion here. Herbert to the air again. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now a play fake. Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'm going to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And the Chargers, first down. First and goal, Chargers.
McConkey in motion. A run on first and goal. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Throwing right. It's taken in. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third.
Now Herbert. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
A 22-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Chargers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bucs offense ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Yeah. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop the throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
23-yard line.
Here's Hall from the pistol. How he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 20, here's second and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stay. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And Dicker on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. They'll stay on the ground. What more could you ask for on a first down? A nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On play action, it's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
throwing is Herbert on third down. Moving outside the pocket, and he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. Looks like it is on the offense. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is third and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. The throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Ryland's kick is good. And the Chargers cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
That's the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Another run here with Paul. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a third down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 4.
He'll look to throw. Got him in! It's a Buca, complete. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Complete to Buca. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For Jordan Addison. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. On the move past the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12.
They'll look to throw. Making his way across the field. That is caught by Addison. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the outside, it's hooked in by Addison. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Drive will start on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bucaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of legs. And A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action. Now Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's 1st down, and it's Hall. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Gives him a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. He'll go again with Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
A 43-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Curling, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Play action now. It's Herbert. Moving to his left. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. We are set for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. If they trail it late, gotta let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs. They will run it over center with Hall. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Here's Hall. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Smith. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd down. Here's Hall. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away.
56-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
Chargers 16.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Now it's Herbert. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
18 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.